Okay, I would like to thank you for. Well, I want to really be honest with you. Actually, like in each piece cafe, after we finish the tables, we hang out up all the material on a board and we start discussing it group by group to see what we can do, like, and just to see the results. But like something happened, very emergency in the school, and they would switch us to a very small hall, which is this one. So we had like to change the plan somehow. But like I want to tell you, just everything that you work on the tables, each paper will be documented and it will be on the website. It will be shared with all the local people and with all the peacemakers, so they will add their comments, and we will work on these materials more and more to develop it and to make it real. What I want to ask you for now, like this is our 5-piece cafe. This is number 5? 6. Number 6 actually. In number 5 in Beit Jala.
Number 5 in Beit Jala.
The first one was in Tel Aviv. So this is number 5 in Beit Jala, and I want to ask you, what do you suggest for the next time? What did we miss to do? I want to really hear your feedback.
I guess we're missing more Palestinian girls, right? That's just
a little bit of I think one of the barriers that I encounter when I invite people to come is that they hear the word Beit Jala and immediately they remember they used to, I don't know what, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, they used to shoot from Beit Jala to some houses in Jerusalem, and then okay, Beit Jala, that's the occupied territories. It's dangerous. All the people I sat with in this table, I told them when I woke up this morning, my girlfriend was like, "Don't go there, it's dangerous." So I'd say, so it could help. It could help to have like maybe a half a page written on the internet about where Talit Akumi exactly is, maybe with a map, maybe with some explanation about what this institution is and the fact that it is safe, it is easy to get here, that people come here, that it's not somewhere I don't know where it's I don't know what. So that my girlfriend's parents wouldn't start calling her in the middle of the night. I didn't check the internet for this meeting, but if you could have like a link or something to a page, I think also for the last Peace Cafe at least there weren't accurate directions on how to get here. So every time have like update directions, maybe a map saying it's close. Hopefully some page in Hebrew saying this center exists. It hosts conventions on a daily or weekly basis.
I'll take that upon myself. If I can add, important things to mention in this respect is that it's very hard to get lost. I mean, if you get into Jerusalem, you have a direct road without too many junctions, because when I told my father that I'm going here, he say, okay, it doesn't seem like a dangerous place, but it is very easy to get lost in the way and get to somewhere where you shouldn't be, or so that's just an advice.
I agree with Danielle that it would be nice to leave with something a bit more tachlis, as you said, a bit more concrete. Because personally, I feel like I haven't been to many of these kind of events, but I've been to a few, and it's wonderful. But then I go home and I feel like I got something, wonderful feelings for a few hours, but I don't know what to do with that, like how to move that forward. So even if it's a small thing, like each meeting to have kind of a mission that by the next time something will happen. For example, each person, their mission is to bring 1 more or 2 more friends to the next meeting. So like to convince 2 people and they have to do it, or even like you could exchange contacts with 2 people that, from the other side or a different side. And then really have some sort of contact until the next meeting. Just something small that really can move forward with.
Okay, so I want to add something about what Uri said about coming to Beit Jala and like how secure that is. Actually, when I started meeting Israelis, I started to meet Israelis all around Israel, in Haifa, in Jerusalem, in Neve Shalom, in Tel Aviv, wherever. But I've never been to a settlement, because people used to tell me it's very dangerous. If you're a Palestinian at a settlement, that's the last thing you want to do in your life. But Actually, I started meeting Israelis in Ma'ale Adumim, which we all know what Ma'ale Adumim is. And believe it or not, it went the same as the rest of the meetings. Like, I did not even feel that I'm in dangerous or something like that. So it's not about explaining where Talita Kumi is. It's how do we feel about being in that place of the world. Like, I don't remember who were with us when we attended Ibkrisby's vacation, when we were to Bethlehem for a nice evening. Yeah, that was really interesting. People from Israel went inside this Bethlehem, and we had a very interesting night there. So it's about just convincing yourself that, okay, I'm gonna be secured, I'm with friends, that nothing bad's gonna happen. It's not about being in area C or B or A. So
Make a small point. It's not necessarily the case of feeling secure. It's also a lot of technical problems. Even the very trivial issue of insurance over the car, and if something happens, whether or not you are insured by the, never mind, all kind of technical issues that arise when you enter certain areas in the West Bank as an Israeli. And
it's against the law. Yeah, we all know.
it's not only, well, anyway, so that's the issue. It's not only a matter of feeling.
I think both Jor and Bassam help us realize how much is involved. Really, all of us have helped us realize how much is involved when we come to Peace Cafe, when we come to Beit Jala, when we come a long distance, when our girlfriend tells us, "What? Where are you going?" And I think each of us, in our own personal way, felt that today, and maybe felt that yesterday or last week, knowing we're coming here. So first of all, I'd like you to give yourselves another round of applause for being here today.